Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Anthony, and we're back with another video. And today, after such a long time, I am doing the Call of Duty Zombies all-time ranking list in my own opinion. So don't get a bitch fit if you fucking hear a map, lower or higher than expected. So, eat my ass. You're gonna see some shit like that. I have a very good list. So, yes, we're doing this. So, as you see here on the tier list, I labeled them 1 through 10, 11 through 20, etc., etc., etc. So I'm going to do it that way. So instead of having them in certain types of quality categories, good, bad, trash, whatever, fuck all that, we're going to do them in order. And I'm going to rank them from 44 to 1, worst to best. Not really worst to best because, I'm going to have some maps where it's I have this map higher, but that doesn't mean that this map is better than that. It's a personal preference. That's how I'm doing it. That's how everyone should be doing it anyway. So there's going to be a few maps here and there. I'll address them when we get to them, but yeah. So let's just get straight into it. Starting off with number 44, the fucking worst zombies map ever. I promise you, you'll never see something worse than this. It is definitely the Tortured Path. Absolutely. This map is garbage. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. They made it into three-dimensional mini maps. Fuck all that. That's just whack. The World War II maps are going right now, so just FYI. Next is Frozen Dawn. Move. Why don't you move? I don't understand. Okay, well, you get the picture. This is, yeah. Then fucking Shadowed Throne, Darkest Shore. Then actually, no. Hold on. Little twist here. This is where, oh wait, no, where is it? Go. I just saw it. Where the fuck did it go? Do these fucking disappear as I go? I swear to God I just saw it. Or maybe not. Alright. I counted them. There was 44 and... Oh, I know why. Okay, so Groston House would be right here in front of the next map. So pretend I put it there for now. Next is Beast from Beyond. This map is gay. Absolutely. It's gay. So, yeah. if they took out the cryptids from Extinction, it'd probably be a better map. That is what ruins the map. We all thought it was cool before, it came out. We're like, oh shit, that's dope. That's awesome that they're acknowledging that Extinction was even a thing, and then it was trash. I played that map a solid 4 times, and so yeah. Okay, so we're gonna move out of there now. Okay, so Beast from Beyond would actually be up here with Groston House. So now we're moving into the next one, which would be Final Reich. This is the best World War II map. It's probably the only good one, besides Groston House. Groston House is cool. It's the Nacht of World War II, I guess. It's very basic, simple, but it can be fun, I guess. Final Reich is fun. The Easter egg is very simple. It literally tells you how to do it. You get it. Moving on. Next is some of the Advanced Warfare maps, and that would be Outbreak. Now, I don't hate these maps. Absolutely. So, again, like I said, just because they're here doesn't mean I don't like them, or they're, worse than this, better than that, whatever. I think they get stale very quickly. They're not big maps, any of them, especially Outbreak. None of them are really that big, and they get very boring quickly. The Easter eggs are fucking gay. I mean, some are fun, but whatever, right? So then Infection, and then I'm just gonna move right through these. Carrier, and then Descent. Descent's my favorite. Okay, so moving out of those maps, all the Advanced Warfare maps are gone. Now we're moving into Treyarch. My least favorite Treyarch map by a fucking mile. By a mile. And that would be Dire Rise. This map is also fruity and a little bit of homo, because you can easily fall off the map without it being your fault. You can get on a trampoline steam, try to jump over to the next building, and then you fall off, and then you're fucking dead. Or you put your gun in the pack-a-punch machine, and then all of a sudden the elevator goes up or down, and now your gun's gone. What? Whatever. And Who's Who is the worst perk ever. It's the dumbest shit ever. So yeah, moving on. It's got a dope theme, though. Dope jingle. At least I think. Next, that would be Transit. Transit is a fun co-op map, but solo, it's trash. It's definitely one of the worst Treyarch maps, but it can be fun with friends. The Easter egg is a fucking shit show. Yeah, but it grew on me after a while. I didn't really like it at first, but like I said, with friends, it's pretty fun. So moving on from that, next would be the first ever Zombies map ever. I said ever twice, my bad. That would be Nocturne Totem. All the World at War maps, fuck me. World at War maps are very boring, very stale. Not because they're shit, it's just that was 10 years ago. Or more than 10 years ago. So we're past that now. You know what I mean? I'm over World at War maps. It's whatever. So Noct, yes. Then, after that, would be another World at War map. That would be Shinonuma. Same reason. It's just too basic. But you'll see the other two throughout. And I'll explain why those are higher. You'll see. Okay, so moving out of... Oh, actually, Shinonuma goes up here, actually. That would be number... Noct would be number 31. And here's the top 30. Shinonuma's top 30. Number 29 would be Tag Your Tome. This was a very hype map, and it's just very, very stale. Like, it's the stalest map, in my opinion. Like, it's just not... Like, you get on there, it's a beautiful looking map, definitely. You can see by the little picture there. But it's just, it's not as good, you know what I mean, as you might think. It's just whack, dude. That's all I gotta say. That would be number 29. Number 28. This is Nuketown Zombies. This is a fun... It's a fun map. It's not a good map, it's a fun map. So, that's basically what it is. It was a mod on BO1 on PC, and then they made it into a real thing in BO2. That's really cool. It's a fun map, but not a great one. After that, number 27 would be, where is it? Shaolin Shuffle. Now, just because it's this low doesn't mean I hate it or I don't like it or dislike it. I love the Infinite Warfare maps except for Beast from Beyond, and fuck that map. I like them all, but these maps that are ahead of it are ultimately better. That's all. That's all it is. I love Shaolin, though. So, I love the Infinite Warfare maps. So, yeah. Moving on from that, that would be number 27. Number 26. This is 5. Now, I just moved this today. I had this a lot higher, actually. I think I had it in my top 20. But then I realized, well, it's definitely a fun map. I like it a lot, actually. A lot of people are bitching about it. It's too hard. What you're a pussy. Whatever. I don't care. 5 is a fun, pretty good map. It's a dope setting in the Pentagon. You get it. It's fun. But Classified, which is the remake of it, is miles better. So Classified is exactly what 5 isn't. It took the problems and solved them and made it better. With new areas, yeah, you get it. So that's why 5 is that low. That'd be number 26. Number 25 is, I just moved this into my top 25 because this is number 25. This would be Voyage of Despair. Now, I didn't like this map. I thought it was pretty whack. I thought the layout wasn't fun. But so recently I watched Titanic. For the first time I sat down for the full 3 hours. I've always seen parts of it, but never all the way through. So I finally sat down and watched it. Or laid down, I guess. And I fucking bawled my eyes out. That is a great movie. And I was like, shit, I want to play Voyage now. Just to go back and play it. Because like, I just watched Titanic. Why not play the Titanic map? So that's what I did, and I ended up going to round 45 without even thinking. It just happened, and I was like, shit, this is kind of fun. I actually like this map now. So Voyage is in my top 25, literally at the brink of it. So next would be number 24, and that would be, where is it? Am I blind? Oh, here it is. Blood of the Dead. Now, Blood of the Dead was very hype. I was so hyped for this map going into BO4, over the Titanic and 9, all that. Because my favorite map of all time, if you don't know, is Mob of the Dead. So you kind of get a hint of where that map's going to be. But I want to state that so I can explain this. Blood is, it was very hype, and it just didn't turn out to be the greatest. It's a shittier version of Mob, but it's a remake, so it's fine that it's different. That's not why I don't. I mean, I actually like the map. I like to play it, but it's not the greatest. That's all. Number 23. This is Attack of the Radioactive Thing. Great Infinite Warfare map. All the Infinite Warfare maps are great, except for Beast from Beyond. You got it. You've heard that like, once or twice now by me. This is a fun map. It's the 50s. It's cool. Elvira's in it. Well, that's awesome. So, like, the Wonder Weapon's pretty dope. It's just the look, the setting, the Easter egg is really fun. It's actually kind of challenging, but that's what makes it fun. So yes, that is definitely one of my favorites from Infinite Warfare for sure. Next would be Revelations. Now, this is a fun map, very fun map actually, but it's not a new map. It's just a bunch of other maps mixed together with like 2 new areas to make it actually a new map. That would be the Apothecon, when you go in to pack a bunch and then the spawn. I still love it. I love the whole space thing, and like as you see in the picture, it's just a big blue moon looking thing. I love Revelations, I really do. The Easter egg is easy and it's fun. So except for that fucking egg step, that's gay. But Revelations is a fun map. That would be number 22. Now, number 21, last of this row, is 9. 9 is a great map, by the way. It's a very good map. The Wonder Weapon's really cool. The setting is dope. It's just awesome. It's a great map. It's a great setting. It's not the biggest map, and I like big maps, but this is an exception. This is a very fun, good BO4 map. Who knows what this game would have looked like on the BO3 engine other than BO4, because BO4 engine is not that great. Well, it's fine, but it's a lot brighter, not a lot like more tone darkness like BO3. If you understand where I'm coming from, BO3 has a bitter tone, I guess. But 9, great map. Now I'm flipping the page over to top 20. This is number 20, and that would be Ancient Evil. Ancient Evil this is what brought the zombies community back in BO4. We were kind of stale from the start of BO4. It wasn't a great game overall. Everything was buggy, crashy, whatever. And the maps, to some people, weren't that great. They were like, okay, this is mediocre at best. And then they dropped this map, and it kind of brought everyone back for a little while. Maybe a solid 2 weeks, but it brought everyone back. Everyone was excited. It's cool. Greek mythology type map. The Wonder Weapons, the little wrist shits, those are dope. That's cool. And the setting's cool. The Easter egg is cool. The fucking everything. It's just a cool, fun map. Number 19. I think this map is very underrated. I think it's because people don't know it or played it that much because it wasn't marketed by Treyarch, and that's their fault. They just dropped it. And one night in December of 2018, we're like, oh shit, we're getting a fucking zombies map tonight, and no one knew. And that would be Dead of the Night. I love horror movies, so this movie, especially the movie Haunted Mansion. So this is exactly what that map would be, Haunted Mansion. It's a party, 1912 before they, go onto the Titanic. This is the prequel to the Chaos story, right before they go into Voyage. The cool celebrity cast with Kiefer Sutherland, and then, I don't remember the other actors' names, but the one dude from fucking Game of Thrones, he's in there. It's a fun map. I love the map. The Wonder Weapon's fun. The soundtrack, everything's cool. The Easter egg song, everything. I love this map to death because of the fact of the setting that it's in. And I love the movie Haunted Mansion, and I love horror movies, so this is exactly, what I would like. So, yeah. Number 18. This would be Alpha Omega. Now, when people realize that, oh shit, they're bringing Nuketown back, because BO4 is nothing but remakes. So when they heard Nuketown, like, oh my god, nothing original, right? But this is actually a pretty good map. They basically took Nuketown zombies, but obviously they made it bigger with the bunker and the Easter eggs, and it's actually great. It's a great map, actually. But the one thing I don't like is the Elemental Ray Gun Mark IIs. That's not original at all. Like, how about you come up with a cool fucking, new Wonder Weapon, You know, it's fun. The Easter egg is very easy and it's very fun with people to play with. Easter egg song's great. So just the whole thing, the whole map is really cool. They made Nuketown better by a lot. Number 17. This would be Zombies in Spaceland. This Now, no one really knew what Infinite Warfare Zombies was going to be when they announced it, and I thought it looked really cool. This is an 80s theme park. You know the drill. You know how it is, how the map is and whatever. But this is a very, very, very good map. Obviously, because it's in my top 20, and it's not a Treyarch map, so it's very good. I love Zombies in Spaceland. The Easter egg can be a fucking handful, but all the wonder weapons are cool. They basically took what Treyarch does best and did their own spin on it and made their own cool map. So yeah, that's a very fun map. Next, my favorite Infinite Warfare map. I bought a $25 shirt of this map. You may not think that's a lot, but $20 for a shirt? Bugging. So Brave the Redwoods. Again, I love horror movies, so this is a very cabin in the woods type feel. I love it. I love the rave party in the 90s theme. It's dope. You got fucking, Sasquatches and shit. The Easter egg is cool. The wonder weapons are cool. It's all fun. So, Brave the Redwoods, absolutely my favorite IW map. Moving into my top 15. I just moved this. And like I was saying, World at War maps earlier, this would be Vrocked. Now, I put this here not because this is a better map than like Rave and Alpha and all that. It's because this has always been my favorite World at War map since I first played Zombies. So I feel like it has to be somewhere near my favorites. It's my favorite World at War map, obviously, but like I said, it's always kept with me. It's a very personal thing. It's not like I think this map is better. So yeah, that's why that's there. That's the only reason. I really loved Vrock. Always have. Number 14. This would be Ascension. This was the first map to have an Easter egg, and this is a very good map. This is will kind of set up, obviously the Easter eggs for later on, how bigger they would become. Ascension is a very cool map in the Cosmodrome, from the campaign in Black Ops. So, dope. That's it. 13, another underrated map. Everyone talks shit. Zetsubo Noshima. I fucking love this map. I love it. It's very fun to play. The Easter egg is, by God, easy. So, why can't you like this map? There is a lot of parts, but why the fuck would you not want a map with a lot of objectives? Because obviously if there's not a lot of things to do, it gets stale and boring very quickly. So why not have a lot of things to do? It's fine to always have something to do. That's the maps I like. People are bitches and they like to complain about, oh, there's too many shit, shut up. Like, no one cares. That's the maps you want. Fuck that. I love Zetsubo. I love the KT4. I love everything. Yes. Number 12. This would be Shane. This map was not liked on BO1 at all. At all. This was 5. No one fucking liked this map. It was too hard. Whatever. I've always liked Shang. It's a very beautiful looking map. The baby gun is very, the baby maker, whatever, is very dope. The Easter egg is actually kind of cool. It sets up, another branching part of the storyline. I forgot what their names were, the two guys, but yeah, I like the map. It's very beautiful. Number 11 would be Doris. I combined them. Doris and the Giant are the same fucking map, so don't fucking look at me like I'm crazy. Absolutely, they're the same map. So, but Doris, this is the best World at War map. This is just too nostalgic to not have near my top 10. So, obviously, it's just outside my top 10. So, yes, very, very good map. The catwalk, it's all classic. It's very good. Now we're moving into my top 10. Number 10 is going to be Buried. Buried is a very easy map, but it's a very classic map. It's very easy, man, but it's very classic. I love Buried, the cool underground town shit, the western. It's really cool. But it's fucking easy. And, the fucking witches in the house can eat my ass. Fuck all of them, whatever. The maze, how the maze changes every game, shit like that. It's just fun. It's a very good map. Vulture Rage is a very good perk. So, This map is very fun. The Easter egg by fucking me, dude, is like ridiculous. So, but it's a very anticlimactic Easter egg. So, but it's very fucking, retarded. Number 9. This is Kino. Again, another classic nostalgic map that you have to have there. I love Kino. I've always liked and played Kino. This was a lot of people's first zombie map, not, Noct and World at War. So I think this is the map that really started the community. Like I said, it's very classic. The Thunder Gun, the Easter eggs on 115. The most classic Easter egg song. So, yes, very good map. Definitely in my top 10. Number 8. This would be Garage Krovi. Very good map. Easter egg is fine, but overall it can eat my dick. It can eat the shit out of my asshole because the fucking bomb step is literally cancer. I will never do the Easter egg again because you have to not have retards on your fucking, team here. The bomb step is just ridiculous. That ruins the whole thing, but it's a very good Easter egg, a very good boss fight, cutscene, everything. The pack-lunch camos, the fucking dragon, the eggs, and everything is really cool. It's dope. It's a very dope map and styling map. Awesome. Number 7. Dreisendrach. I love Dreisendrach. It's literally just it became an instant classic. Especially many YouTubers will say it's in their top 5, maybe even their favorite. It's not my top 5, but it's definitely my top 10. And again, the maps that come before this are not. Some of these aren't better than that map, but I prefer. I like to. It's not that they're better. I know that they're not better. You get it. Dreisendrach. It was the first big boss fight, which is really cool. The bow is obviously classic. The medieval castles, everything. It's a very awesome map. Number 6. This would be Moon. Again, a classic map. How could you not like Moon? It's a very, very good map. It's different, obviously. And me, I like Easter egg songs. Great Easter egg song. The Easter egg is very cool. It's seeing the fucking Earth blow up. That's all fun. Yes, absolutely. Love Moon. One of those classics. Number 5. I just moved this. Just right before this video. Classified. Now listen. I don't know what it is, but there's something about this map that I just love. It's very simple and fun. It's not stale and boring. It's not a big map. I like big maps, like I've said before. But this is just the fucking 100 times better version of 5. There's no Pentagon Thief, which honestly it kind of sucks. Actually, that was like the whole point of 5. It was a big marquee person in 5. But I don't know, and everything about this, it's just really fun. The Easter egg, obviously, it's not even really an Easter egg. You get to round 150, for a cutscene, fuck you, whatever. But this is a very fun map. It's my favorite BO4 map. So I've always just loved this since launch. Always. Okay. Number 4. Shadows of Evil. Shadows is, again, it became an instant. Actually, no, that's a lie. I hated this map, loved it, hated it, now I love it. I love this map. Everything. 1930s Chicago, the celebrity cast, the Easter egg isn't, it's not even that much. The Apothecant Servant, the cool perk jingles, how they changed them to fit the era, all of that. That's just awesome. Introducing the Shadow Man and the Summoning Key, and that's what set up BO3 all the way through. Shadows is a very good map. Very good. So. Oh, whoops. Number 3. Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead. Again, a classic. Tag is horrible. Fuck Tag Custodian. This is it. George Romero, rip my boy. The cool, two Wonder Weapons and Scavenger in the VR11. They weren't the greatest, but they were fun to use. The map is cool, being on a crashed ship, in a fucking middle of, I don't know where the map is, I honestly forgot, but, it's fucking frozen over, everything was cool. the celebrity cast, Robert Englund, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Michael Rooker, Danny Trejo, all those. This was the first celebrity cast map. This is a very good map. Definitely my third favorite map ever. I've always loved it since BO1. Number 2. You can see what the bottom 2 are. But I've mentioned earlier what my favorite map is of all time, so you kind of already know what I'm going to put here. But number 2 is Origins. It's crazy that I remember when this map came out and I played it the day it came out, and none of us knew how good this map was going to be. None of us knew. And now it's either number 1 or number 2 in everyone's list. I've never seen it lower than 2 in anybody's list, ever. So it's that good of a map. The stabs, the ending cutscene that fucking shocked everyone. The setting, it's just, everything is dope. The giant fucking robots and everything about this map is awesome. The Easter egg is really cool. So, yeah, this is a very, very classic map. Number 1. My fucking favorite map ever is Mob of the Dead. Whoops. My fault. Mob of the Dead. Now, motherfucker, like, I'm about to get pissed. There it goes. Okay, Mob of the Dead. Alcatraz. What? Like, right there, you know that it's at least going to be interesting. Another celebrity cast. All fucking dudes who've been in gangster movies like Goodfellas and shit. So, awesome. The Easter egg is great. The backstory to this map, there's so much to this map. Everything from the storyline is linked to this map. The blood vials, the prisoners, everything. And the Blunder guy is my favorite fucking wonder weapon of all time. So everything about this map is A1. It's perfect. The Tomahawk. The Hell's Retriever. Everything. Everything. The Easter egg songs, everything. It's just, I really love the setting and the tone of this map. That's why it's my favorite. It's always been my favorite since I played it in BO2. There you go. All 44 maps ranked from 44 to 1 in my personal opinion. I like my list a lot. I like where I put classified. I like where I put certain maps that other people wouldn't put there. But yes, that has been my all-time ranking list. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It was very appreciated. My list is better than fucking yours. Fuck you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.